guys. Tonight we are doing an unboxing over, under the moon full in the sky on the longest day of the year. This is a new release tarot, and tonight will be one of jubilation. Cups raised to the sky, awash in color. Freedom from the things that weigh us down to the ground. That is what tonight is going to be like in this live unboxing of this new release tarot. Let's open up the box. I've been waiting 6 months for this to come. Well, hello, Jackie's Crystal Moon. You came right for an unboxing video. And this is a new release tarot. And good morning to you. So do you have your wedding to go to soon? Ah, well, look there. Tomorrow. Yes, I went to one on June 1st. My second oldest niece, she got married. And anyways, well, that was an awful pretty dress you had on, you tried on. We'll just take a look. So, before I begin these videos, I draw a card, one for what the stream is going to be like, and one for what you guys will be like. And so, I feel a lot of energy here. Yeah. Well, hi, Jay. Spreading positivity to small streamers. Okay, all right. Thank you, Jay, and thank you, Jackie. We're going to, I guess, without much further ado, I'm just going to get on with this and no long protracted... I think that sounded the sea. Anyways, I got a lot of those videos. So it said that only the inside cards have plastic wrap on them, and so anyways, I pre-ordered this in January. So I pre-ordered 2 decks in January. This was a new release mini deck for the Solabuska, and there's lots of these out there, but this was one, and this was the other one that I pre-ordered in January. You know, I really like these boxes from the Solo Scarborough for the mini tarot. Yeah. So anyways, what does it say about it? It has a guidebook with it. Explore the intersection of tarot, artistic creativity, and technology. The crossroads of technology and spirituality unveils captivating connections between ancient wisdom and contemporary innovation. This... Oh yeah, thanks, man. Thanks. This singular tarot deck, created in concert between artists and technology, reveals to readers that the common artery through which this wisdom flows is the human imagination, the vast inner landscape, infinite creative potential that is always in dialogue with time and space. So it contains all 78 cards and a 192-page full-color guidebook. So let's just see here. Oh, it's got a magnetic clasp back. That's pretty cool. I think this might be my first deck that was created using AI, but I wonder if this one was too. It doesn't say on it there that it was, but I think that it may have been as well. So let's go. I have this book here. And my little ring is falling off. So, well, that's nice, actually. Having that inner box and the outer box, that's good. I mean, unlike, you know, like this one, which is the, which, you know, the cards are just laying in here loose. But yes. So we'll just kind of put this over here. Take a look at the book here. Yeah, I've been really rather excited to get this. It's kind of like waiting for Christmas in June. But you know, today was the longest day of the year. Usually the solstice is on the 21st, but I think it was a leap year, so that's why it was today, I think. I think they said it started at noon. And it was so beautiful out this evening. The moon full of life. You get zodiac signs. Cherubic aspects. Cherubim. Oh, yeah, okay, cherubic aspects. So, oh, okay. So the lion, the eagle, the human face, and the ox. Yeah, it actually does look. It has nice paper, Jackie. I mean, it's more. It's kind of let's see. I mean, granted, it's not as nice. It's not as nice as the paper in. I think this guidebook has, and the one for the 1909. Well, you know, it's about the same. Yeah, it's so kind of goes through. Let's see, what does it say here? The fertility of time. Imagine, explore the technique of automatic drawing by allowing in your hand to move freely across the surface, control, or planning? What subconscious thoughts or emotions are revealed in your work of art? What new windows of information have opened up even in abstract forms? Need inspiration? Consider the work, thought forms by, okay, these people, yeah. So, full color, so it kind of goes through everything. See, look at the spine on this. You know, it's got a perfect, it has a really good binding on it. Look at that. I mean, if you can see that, it has, let's see if we can get the magnifying glass down there. You can see that it has, it's kind of like a hardback binding in a softback form where the pages are tied or sewed together. Yeah, for a semi-hardback book, that's actually really intriguing. Nice binding. Pages are okay. You know, it's kind of like, almost feels like newsprint, but it's not. It's a heavier grain paper than newsprint, but it has a nice sound. You can hear that paper sound. So it's not a glossy paper. And so, yeah, let's just kind of move on. I'm kind of intrigued to see what this message is held for review is, but it probably just has something terrible, it says in it, so I'm not going to even open it up. Looks like I've opened it from the bottom rather than the top. Oh no, that's... I wonder if that's the world card. You know, I'm probably going to want to lift this up so we can have a view of it where it's higher up. I'll just get out my trusty pocket knife. This one has these fully reversible backs on them. And the card's sticky. Maybe the cards might be a little sticky, but we'll see. Okay, let's go look at them upright. Okay, so it's backwards in here. So let's come in from here. We have the Fool. It's interesting. So what do you think of that, Jackie? Interesting. Yeah, it's got that ethereal look to it. That's right, the ethereal look. I like how the face is sort of hidden in the shadows, but it's so it just could be anyone. Either I'm like really supercharged up from the moon, or I feel that this has a lot of energy in these cards. All that color in it too. The cards are a little sticky, but they're kind of it's got a nice cardstock though. I suspect that with use that they'll become less sticky. You know, this reminds me of Aslan from the Narnia series. That's really interesting. Oh, so this, what I thought was the world, was the Wheel of Fortune. That it's kind of in an S shape. Oh, actually, it's sort of a, maybe it kind of a, like a figure 8 kind of a thing, an infinity sign. Kind of, sort of, yes. No. There we have the Hanged Man. Now I'm going to jump up here a second. There's this painting that I did a few weeks back of the Hanged Man. Doesn't it look this? and this look really kind of similar. Interesting. Except there's somebody hanging there. But they're all kind of tree-like. And here's, yeah. And then here's your favorite card, Jackie. I don't know if this design is your favorite, but there's your favorite card. I remembered. Then this is the Temperance one, and when a reading was done on me last January was that I needed to show temperance. So this is a little temperance ring here to, I don't know if you can even see it. Oh, it's upside down. Temperance. That I need to have. Well, hello, TSR Games. Welcome. I'm just doing a flip through here of a new release tarot deck. And the Devil card for the Shadow Self Within. Tower. That's interesting. It kind of reminds me of like the Tower of Babel. Kind of how the Tower of Babel was like, yeah, that's what that reminds me of. The Star card. I was just thinking about the star and the moon tonight. I like this. Got this lake. Interesting. Have the moon card. Well, I think that I like the moon card in the Everyday Witch Tarot the best. There's that sense of see if I can get at it here. Yeah, but you know, I had an idea about that. The Tower of Babel. I think. Yeah, but I was thinking the other day, because I've kind of like a person who studied a lot of what's his name? Fingerprints of the Gods guy. We take a look at the Everyday Witch. Moon card. If I can find it in any reasonable length of time here. Is that it? No, it's not, but that's another one. Well, thank you for just stopping in briefly there, Jackie. I really appreciated that. I know that what time is it over there in Ireland? Are you like advanced about 10 hours. Is that where you're at? Well, I don't think I can find that. Which one was this? That's right. This was the moon card. 8:33 a.m. With that moon card there in the where everything looks bigger in your unconscious mind, but then when it's exposed to light, it's not so big. So all your fears are bigger under the moon. That's I think this is my favorite, one of my favorite. This one and the Light Seer moon card are very similar, but it has that sense of. Anyway, that's what I get from that deck of cards. I don't know what I see in this one here. But then there's all this stuff. Yeah, actually, I'm going to have to look at this. And I don't like this box for the... Anyways, so we got the sun. It's very artistic. And then the Judgment card. And here's the Morgan Greer Judgment, which is similar to the Rider-Waite. It's a lot of light. Because the Judgment card is actually a positive card. But maybe it can be a negative card too. The World. Interesting. Ace of Wands. Two of Wands. Three of Wands. That's interesting. So it's like he's looking into a portal into a different world altogether. That's what I'm getting when I'm looking at this. An open one world and then another world. Because I think in the Ace of Wands, or the Three of Wands, there's a guy that's staring at a globe. And you're in one world, and now you're going, and you can head into another world. You're looking forward looking into a new world. Interesting. Yeah. It's got a nice feel to them, the cards do. And feel that, it's probably just the moon. I mean, because other things have a feel to them, like my Jesus and my Mary icons, because these have a nice feel to them as well. Yeah, I like the art on these things too. But these are, you know, this is the last deck of cards I'm gonna get for this year for. But anyways, but yeah, that cool art on them, and Seven of Wands, and Well, thank you, May. Your horse? Which one is your horse? He's on a snow-capped mountain, 9 wands, you're looking at things. And this guy at the 10, that you're carrying a big load. Carrying all of your possessions. I don't know. We'll have to see. I have to look at them. See what I think of them. Carrying a huge load. Yeah, well, in this life we always are. We all of us carry a huge load, a load of stuff around with us all the time. This reminds me of like a scene from like Tatooine or something. Like maybe it's like Anakin or Obi-Wan wandering around anonymously on Tatooine. Queen of Wands. There it is. You got this, the faces which you can't see, but that means you can just put anyone's face on it. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Two people just sharing coffee together. So what I was trying to say a little bit earlier about the Tower card, the Tower of Babel, is I had this insight in thinking that the Tower of Babel, Sodom and Gomorrah, and the flood story all are memories of the destruction of Atlantis and the Atlantean civilization, which was destroyed about 12,000 years ago, which they think it was destroyed by some on the fringe think that last ice age ended when a big rock slammed into an ice sheet in North America, and then it set off the triggers that it set off was volcanic eruptions occurred, and then massive flooding. And so that's kind of what my thoughts are on that. Not that it really matters, but I think it's kind of interesting. Three of Cups. It's about kind of cooperation and always these three lovely ladies partying together or in partnership together. Four Cups. And if you kind of look at like, what am I looking for? Like this of course is a AI deck. It's not to mean that it's, they're sort of re-imaging some of the more traditional cards. It's the Morgan Greer. I like it because it's super colorful, whereas that was the Tower card for here, just a little bit more traditional. Let's take a look at the, and get to the like Five of Cups. Well, actually, the Five of Cups here is kind of what you got. This guy that's standing here, forlorn, around a bunch of empty cups. And then in the 4 cups, you have maybe somebody being lured away by some cups. So let's see how fast I can get to it. Here's the 3 of cups, always 3 lovelies, yeah. Well, no, I just have a, you know, I was baptized as a Lutheran and confirmed as a Lutheran and a Catholic at 2 different times, but I've also had a lot of other things. I'm not exactly an Orthodox Christian. Right there. So we have that because you know it's like a lot of the indigenous people who live in this region have in their oral histories the legend of the Missoula, the flood where the whole Missoula, whatever, over there, the flood, there was a massive flood in that area that carved out Missoula. And we have the 7 of Cups. Ten of Cups, the Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and then the King of Cups, Ace of Swords, Three of Swords, the 4 of Swords. In the Epic of Gilgamesh, there's also a, you know, like the flood story. There's a lot of flood stories from Mesopotamia. 5 of Swords. And I think they may have seen that there might be evidence that there was civilization that exists at the bottom of the Black Sea. 6 of Swords. That's interesting. And it is kind of like have some Marseille images in it too. 5, 8, 6, 7, that's 8. Seven right there. Well, it's not the same as the Marseille, but it is kind of like that resemblance to Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords. It's kind of like samurai swords. I should look up how the game was played in the 14th century. You got that samurai warrior kind of a thing going on. The Knight of Swords. The Queen of Swords. And King of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Maybe that card over there was right. Two of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. But I've always been a universalist. Nope. There we go. And well, that is that as far as the complete of this brand new new release card deck. There's some nice boxes and a good guidebook to go with it. Hmm. What was interesting in here was how, I guess that was already went over that in the past. So, anyways, this is all I really have for tonight. I'm gonna do another paint night on Saturday night, and I have those paper mache masks that I worked on, and I did another one today too, and it's drying. And so I think that I will paint those up. And so that's what we have for tonight. And so I wanted to wish everyone a blessed first day of summer. It's today the longest day of the year, and then the moon was out full and beautiful. The little minor lights of the sky. And so that's really all I have for everyone tonight. So I wanted to thank everybody who watched, joined in the chat and watched this presentation. And well, thank you, Thomas. Yeah, I've been awake since 5 a.m. anyways today, and I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. Oh, tonight I'm going to do another stream tonight, but I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet. Maybe I'll advance the painting to tonight. I might, if one of them, I don't know. I'll make up my mind later. Thank you for hanging out with me, Thomas, from the middle of the country. Thank you, Jackie, for coming for a few minutes. And thank you, and God bless everybody. And may God bless you and keep you safe and help you to live a life of love. Thank you, and good night. Bye-bye.